Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe's Video Games and Lions Arcade. I just figured I'd film a quick video because I'm putting out one of the cool Super Nintendo Minis into the shelf. And I figured some people may have never had one or seen one, and you might want to get an up-close video of it. So here it is. This is the Super NES, model number SNS-101. And if you weren't around back when these came out, basically the original Super Nintendo came out and was a huge hit. And then whenever the about the time the Nintendo 64 came out, they re-released the Super Nintendo one last time in this cool little smaller version. And I believe at the time it was $49 if I remember correctly. But there's a couple small differences. Of course, the whole console looks different, but the controller's a little different too, so I figured I'd just point that out. This is the one that comes with the Mini. And this is the original one. So the original one, you can see it's actually inked. Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And then the one that came with it had this cool little, where it's kind of engraved or whatever. It's just stamped into the thing. And the numbers are different on the back, of course. I'm sure a lot of you guys know this already, but I just figured I'd show it while I had it out. Why not? This says, if I can get it to focus in there, guess not. This says model number SNS-005. That's the original one. And then the one that came with it says model number SNS-102. And an interesting thing is you can see the mini system there hasn't yellowed at all. It looks really nice like it originally did. And this controller I have here from a regular Super Nintendo has also not yellowed, but ironically, the one that came with the Mini has yellowed a little bit. I don't know how well that'll pick up, but it's in nice shape, but it's a little yellowed, although the system didn't. So just more of the weird Nintendo gray plastic that wanted to go yellow. One other thing that I thought was kind of neat, and I think this is like this on all the Super Nintendos or most of the Super Nintendo AC adapters. See if we can get that to read. If you look real close, it says used with Super Nintendo and Virtual Boy only. So I thought that was kind of neat. So anyway, there you go. That's just kind of a overview of it. Might be interesting to you if you don't own one of these yet and you're thinking about picking one up. This is kind of what they look like. And let's see down in this slot. This one's actually pretty clean. And of course it plays great. Let me show you the back of it just so you know what the... Of course they got rid of the RF connection. So now it's just got the AV connection. Or multi-out as they called it, I guess. And uses the same AC adapter. Oh, and if you want to call and ask them about it, if you want to talk to Mario himself, there you go. Alright folks, we'll be shooting a whole bunch more videos, not only on our video games. Hopefully the video quality will get better as we go along too. We're just kind of starting to feel this out. But also, all of our arcade games. So here's video games, video games, video games, video games. Look at all that. Pretty cool, huh? Alright, this is Joe's Video Games, Lions Arcade. Go to lionsarcade.com if you want to see some of our games that we have in, or if you're in the Rock Hill, South Carolina area, which is just south of Charlotte, stop by and you can see us in person. Talk to you soon.